I'm Sarah Studeville. I'm a co-founder of the Common Language Project, which is a journalism nonprofit based out of the University of Washington in Seattle, and we focus on global, local connection stories. So a lot of things that we've been talking about is just, I guess kind of specifically in reference to the money that's available for media ventures and new media ventures. So we kind of started talking about how funding for media ventures really needs to go to existing outlets in communities. So with the ethnic press as the example we were using, many of them are already doing a great job of serving a community, but they might need help getting to that next level, or they might need help like getting online or going mobile or something like that. So not necessarily, there's a lot of grants out there, it seems like, for new ventures, but we were coming up with this recommendation that there need to be resources for existing ventures, and that might help better serve communities. Other pieces of what we talked about, I was really interested in talking about connecting the global with the local and tapping international communities, new immigrant communities, new refugee communities, especially in Seattle, not only as a great source for stories and coverage, but also a great source for potentially even raising money to do coverage or to expand media ventures, for example. We haven't talked about this specifically, but there are also there's some interesting potential, I think, in media literacy, or media fluency is the word that we're talking about today, and making sure that there's a real diversity mandate in that. Other things this group specifically was talking about, addressing tech needs, building relationships between existing communities, and whether or not the existing emphasis on financial sustainability and financial models that are sustainable hurts or helps the diversity of media endeavors in communities.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the idea was that a lot of grants out there don't necessarily acknowledge people already doing work in communities, right? And sometimes they'll come in with the intention of engaging communities, but they are not necessarily like people from the communities who've already been working there, who have built a reputation there and an audience there. So that's what we were spending some time.
Okay.